most of you guys don't know me, and I'm not one to prepare for like anything.
Ain't that the damn truth?
But the good thing is, I don't need to prepare for this because I've known Chelsea since she's been 15 years old. I went to school with her. My mom and my sister coached her bowling. We used to fucking party together. I know how wild and crazy she used to get, and meeting Will has tamed her down, and that is awesome. And then Will.
Don't believe a word he says.
Never knew who Will was. And we worked at the same company, and I blew my truck up at a company party, and I was 7 hours late for a family vacation. And he showed up, and I was like, you're taking me home. And he watched my mom bitch slap the fuck out of me.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, kids. And ever since that moment, he's been one of my best friends. Anytime I ever needed him to fix the clips, doing the starter, while I just sat there and drank, help cleaning out a fire pit. And my son came over and did all the work for me. And I didn't help him either.
Wait, why are you the best man?
Because no matter what happens in life, you and me have always had each other's back. Thick or thin, you've always been there. And you also have been tamed down since meeting Chelsea. A little bit, both of you. You guys are both still a little crazy, but we love you. And just cheers to you guys, and here's for the rest of your guys' life. Woo! Again!
Hi guys. Sorry for running half of you over. That wasn't planned. I'm that bad of a driver outside of here as well. All right, bear with me. Nobody stare at me. It makes me real nervous. Hello, everyone. Welcome and thanks for celebrating with us. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Heather, Chelsea's maid of honor. Chelsea's giving me very strict guidelines on what I can and cannot say during this. So let's start with what I'm not allowed to say. Just kidding, she'll kill me. Let's start with Chelsea. Through the past 17 years of life, you've been there for me through everything. We've been through everything. We've laughed together, cried together, snuck out of windows only to be caught by Dad. Drank our first 4 Locos together. We've been through everything with each other. The hardest times of life. Through accidents and breakups, emotional and mental breakdowns, and a hell of a lot of hangovers. We've shared a lot of tears and a whole lot more laughter, and I know I wouldn't be the same person that I am today without you. Thank you for being there for me through absolutely everything, including labor. And thank you for allowing me to stand by your side on the best day of your life. I'm grateful for the times that we've formed an awesome team, for the times that we've fought like sisters, and all the times in between. Through the last 17 years, I've grown pretty protective of my sister from another mister. So you can only imagine how skeptical I was when William came around. I wondered what his intentions were. Was he good enough for my best friend? So I asked him. Every question in the book. I started with the easy ones. Name, date of birth, where you're from. Then we got down to the good stuff. Blood type, social security number. Have you ever killed anyone? Do you have any diseases that you could pass on to my best friend? And so on. William answered every question perfectly. But as soon as he left, I turned to my fiance and said, I don't like him. A few days later, Chelsea called me. Hey, we're having a cookout. You want to come over? I'm like, ugh, again. But I went over. That night, we hit it off. And turns out, Will's actually a pretty good cook. Food's the way of my heart. William, it turns out you're not that bad of a guy after all. Though I'm not a huge fan of you stealing my life partner from me, I'm overjoyed that she's found her missing puzzle piece. Thank you for welcoming both my son and myself into your life and loving us as if we're your own. I've never met a man with a bigger heart and more caring than you. I should wrap this up now, but before I do, I want to say how amazing you both look and how proud I am of you for fighting so hard to get this day to be what it is. It's all been so worth it. Now, if everybody could please raise your glass. And cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. As a wise man at a bar once said, may all your ups and downs be in bed.
First of all, William,
Go easy.
let the roasting begin. You had me a little worried in the beginning. Kind of like Heather said, you kind of grow on us. And anybody that lets me beat them that much in full, got to be a halfway decent guy. So, welcome to the family.
Thank you.
And good luck with her.
I tried
Okay, here we go. Chelsea, you look beautiful. She told me not to tell any stories, but I want to tell at least one. We used to play catch out front in the yard, actually out in the street. One particular day, she said, "Why are you throwing the ball so hard?" And I told her, I said, "Well, if you can catch what I throw at you, you can catch whatever little girl or anybody else throws at you." And for her whole life, she's caught everything that's been thrown at her. That's what makes her so tough. And speaking of tough, if she's not on the dance floor hitting some guy that grabs her butt or hit her butt or whatever, she's working up to 17-hour shifts on a fractured foot. So if that ain't tough, I don't know what is. She's always been by my side, through the good and the bad. She's always been my rock. I wouldn't want it any other way.
It wasn't a bill, was it?
It's just an envelope my bouncer. So in closing, I'm very proud of you, the amazing young lady that you grew up to be. And just remember, you will always be my baby girl. So raise your glasses and please toast them. Mr. and Mrs. William Oakes.